In a small village nestled between rolling hills and a winding river lived a young man named Max. He was known not for his wealth or his status, but for his heart full of kindness and a genuine desire to make the world a better place. Max's days began with the rising sun, and his first task was to visit the local bakery. He'd purchase fresh loaves of bread and sweet pastries, but instead of taking them home, he would distribute them to the elderly residents who lived alone, offering them not only nourishment, but also the warmth of human connection. His next stop was the village school. Max would spend hours tutoring children who struggled with their studies, patiently guiding them through their challenges and celebrating their successes. The children adored him, not just for his academic help, but for the way he made them feel valued and capable. Max's kindness extended to the natural world as well. He would spend afternoons cleaning up litter along the riverbanks, planting flowers in neglected areas, and tending to the communal garden. His efforts brought color to the village and a renewed sense of pride among its residents. One winter, when the village was hit by a sudden and severe snowstorm, Max rallied the villagers to work together. They cleared roads, shoveled pathways, and provided warm meals to those who were stranded. Max's leadership and selflessness inspired everyone to set aside their differences and come together as a community. Word of Max's acts of goodness spread beyond the village, reaching neighboring towns and even the city. People were touched by his compassion and inspired to create their own ripples of kindness. Strangers began to help strangers, and the spirit of generosity started to spread like wildfire. One summer, the village decided to hold a festival in Max's honor. The entire community came together to celebrate his unwavering kindness and the profound impact he had on their lives. As Max stood before the crowd, he was humbled by the outpouring of gratitude and affection. But Max's humility was unyielding, and he spoke from the heart. "Kindness is not just a one-time act," he said. "It's a way of living, a choice we make every day. Every act of goodness creates a ripple that can touch lives far beyond what we can imagine." As the sun set on the festival, Max's message resonated in the hearts of all who attended. The ripple effect of his kindness had not only transformed a village but had sent waves of positivity far and wide. Years later, when Max had grown older, he looked out at the village he had nurtured with his acts of goodness. It had blossomed into a thriving community, and the spirit of kindness he had ignited continued to flourish. Max's story was passed down through generations, a reminder that the simplest acts of goodness could create ripples of compassion that could change the world. His legacy lived on, a beacon of light in a world that always had room for more kindness and a heart as big as Max's.